Oh, whoa.
Ah.
Get grabbed.
No. I don't wanna.
Too bad.
They made a Thunderbolt skin for Bucky. Does not look that good.
Okay, I think they're being held at gunpoint to make the really shitty movie skins is the problem.
Hmm.
Send me a picture of it. I want to see how bad it is.
Let me scroll up for the best one.
Oh.
I don't know why this one has text over it. It's like custom. But I think that might be the name of it.
We need to switch. Oh, it's so bad!
Yeah, I know that's the proper one because I see people showing it off in their thing.
Oh, look at it!
Look at you.
That's the most boring white man I've ever seen. Look at him go.
I kind of a proper outfit.
Okay.
I have a fun fit.
Hello, Swim. Where are you going? I don't know what that is. Thank you. Is the Sans on the tail? Of course there is. That man will never die.
Why?
How maybe you would dox yourself online like this kid. So do you use the name Beepus? Amazing. Yep. Anyways, it's time to gamble. I gotta get my daily gambling done. Ooh, that is actually very good. Billy Jones. Oh, look how wicked. Every time I see him, I love him. Oh. Maps. Yeah. Okay. I do love a Manta Maria. Oh, out of context thing, I remembered I was gonna tell you, and then didn't. I was watching a video, like, the other day, it was like 3 hours long or something stupid like that, of a guy going through, and noting every single translation difference in Ocarina of Time. It was supposed to be just translation mistakes, and then it kind of expanded to him going through every text box and just telling you all the differences between them. And I learned, you know why what is it? Wallmasters have that stupid ass name?
Yeah.
It's a translation mistake. They're supposed to be called Fall Masters because they fall from the ceiling.
It's the...
And they just had to stick with it.
Yeah, okay. So it's the, I guess it would have been a... They just really fucked up there.
They just fucked up the translation. And they just got one letter wrong. And like, Fall Master makes so much more sense as the name for those enemies. Like, what do you mean their name is Wallmaster?
Yeah. That is funny.
There are a lot of other interesting things, like how, I can't remember it because I'm playing a video game.
My favorite thing, I can't remember.
It was just like a lot of interesting stuff, like Hylia, who is a goddess that was technically not like introduced into the series until Skyward Sword. The word Hylia is written a lot in the Japanese version of the text, I suppose as a substitute for like Hylian. Like it's the kingdom of Hylia or something like that. Like they're the Hylia people, which is very interesting. It makes a lot more sense. Yeah. Also, I believe I don't know if this actually made it. This might be an early thing that got cut before the actual final game. The statue in the desert that everyone's been confused about. That's like the sand goddess and the goddess of the Gerudo, was explicitly called a statue of Din at one point in development. Which is Triforce Powers goddess. Which would make sense. Oh, look at that. That's a clean base. That's beautiful. I want to watch. He's going through the games, I think in release order, so he's only done 4 so far. He's only just gotten talking with that. And I want to watch all the rest of his videos, because they all seem pretty good. Get the fuck out.
That is interesting. It does help. That's why I wanted to learn Japanese. Is just to learn those like nuances, just for playing the game up in the original language. Having someone who's doing that for some people is nice because it helps people not have to learn the language.
Yeah.
When, like, because it is time consuming to learn a language.
Yeah.
And all that.
It's also interesting because that's one of the games where Ocarina of Time Hylian, like the written script of the text, as all the early versions of Hylian do, translates to, I don't remember, katakana, hiragana? Translates to Japanese text, whereas like the standardized current ones translates to English.
Hiragana or katakana, hiragana, katakana are the same, it's just how they look.
Yeah. It translates to that, which means I can technically translate like Ocarina of Time Hylian. However, cannot, because it goes straight to Japanese, and I can't read that.
Yeah. It most likely be hiragana. Katakana is for foreign.
Yeah.
Word.
I know it's. I think it's also a simplified version because there's the thing with like the apostrophe things that change letters, which isn't in Hylian, which means reading of it is a little bit of a bit more of an art than a science.
The 10/10s is what they're called.
You just kind of.
Oh.
Yeah.
One? I think it's the other one for.
Yeah.
Because there's one line that's B and H, and P.
Yeah. Because they don't have that reading Hylian, you just kind of gotta guess what they meant. It could be either or. It's up to context.
Yeah. It's
Discord.
It
was a very interesting video. It was also interesting for him to go through and say what, like, the way every single character refers to themselves with, like, Japanese, I don't know if they're pronouns, but, like, you know, those, like, titles and stuff. Like, you know...
I guess would be the word?
Like the self ones. You know Mito, the asshole who was mean to you at the start of the game?
Yeah.
He refers to himself as Mito-sama, which is very arrogant and so in character for him. It's such a good little...
Prefix? I'm trying to think of the word, but yeah, like you would, it's because they've got a lot more gender stuff.
Yeah.
And also, like, it also adds to stuff, so that is like, Sama means, like, older male.
Yeah. It's so in character for him to do that shit though.
But you would go to someone who is of the same age as you and go,
yeah.
For that. So, like, I could use B-san or B-chan if I wanted to refer to you. I think Chan is the one that is the same for... I know Chan's women, I can't remember if it's younger or, like, of same age.
I know that senpai is, like, in, like, a school or a workplace, someone who's older than you.
Yeah.
No, or, like, above you?
Anyone.
Yeah.
It is, what, like, above in any degree.
Which is, like, generally older.
Yeah, so you would use it for, like if you started a job and you have someone who is been there for a bit longer than you, then you would use senpai.
Yeah.
that's a lot of the context. Like I know a lot of it. I have to learn. So I do know some, and I do know some from just media and putting context.
Yeah.
Because I know they do a lot where like there's there's oni oni, and then you've got immortal. Yeah. One's younger sister and one's younger brother.
Yeah. I don't remember if it was Japanese or Chinese where they have like it's like words for aunt and uncle that delineate like how old they are and how they're like related to like your mother or father. Like,
so
it might be just Chinese.
I think that's Chinese.
Because I know there's like the word for aunt, like there are several words for aunt, and it's depending on like if they're your dad's like older sister, younger sister, the firstborn or the secondborn, which is interesting. It's a very interesting way to do it.
Oh yeah, you use different words for someone else's family members. So we just use the same for both, but like they use. I'm trying to remember the exact. I think it is like I don't know, look it up.
You know what was also fun? He explained all of the lost in translation jokes that we didn't get from the Japanese. They just cut because they couldn't make them work in English.
Yeah.
One I can remember is they cut a joke about that one Deku scrub in the first dungeon, the Deku tree, who like is cowering and gives you the code and stuff. Afterwards he's begging, he's like, I was like, thank you for saving me or something, like gomenasai. But instead of saying gomenasai, he puts the word Goma in the first part of that, because like Goma's the boss.
Yeah.
Which I couldn't do in English. Which is sad, but it's funny.
So the best, Oto-san is referring to someone else's father, while Chi-Chi is your own.
Ah.
It's a formal. And then, like, Oni-san and An.
Oh my god.
Same with One-san and Anne.
Ah.
Yeah. It's those bits of, like, you need to know a lot to get, like, some of the referencing and why certain things are done a certain way.
There's a whole lot of context. Whoop.
This man's lagging.
There's a blue.
Like, yeah, he's lagging.
Oh, that's fun. Oh, hello. How did those tensors kill 2 people?
Oh, it's Oto-san. Oto and Immortal for younger brother and sister. That's what I get it. It's pretty much the same.
I want you to know, I only remember Nissan because of the flashbacks with Sasuke talking to Itachi, begging him not to kill everyone he's ever loved.
That's Naruto, right?
Yeah, Naruto.
I watched very, very little. By little, I mean I stayed over at a friend's house and they were.
Sasuke is the emo one, and the reason he is emo is because his older brother genocided his entire friends and family. Everyone who's ever been related to him is now dead because of it. And then you got a flashback to the scene of like him doing it, and it's just Sasuke begging on the floor like, no, oh, brother, please, no. And Itachi's like, no, and just leaves him alive to deal with that shit.
All I know is that one of the characters is Boruto's dad.
One of the characters is Boruto's dad, you are correct. One of the characters is Boruto's grandfather, too. Stop shooting at me. That's my favorite character. That's untrue. My favorite character is Gaara. My second favorite character is Boruto's grandpa.
I remember those jokes somewhat being made when
yeah.
Boruto was coming out.
I believe that was because on the marketing was like, because they had fans that had only watched Boruto and not Naruto, and they're like, hey, watch this old series, it's about Boruto's dad. And the greater like anime community at large was like, put some respect on his name? What the fuck do you mean Boruto's dad? Hello? There's a lot of booyah bombs happening over there.
Yeah, you went into the base on the right side.
Nope. I'm just gonna clean up mid real quick. Oh, hi. It feels rooted in piss.
Yeah, I am right with the term that you said before. It is honorifics.
Ah,
honorifics. You
honorifics.
will be calling, yes. Honorifics. So there's a few of as much as I like Wikipedia, I want to go to a site for Japanese stuff. So Chan is cute or dear one, with common, so children, female friends, or grandma apparently.
Grandma, that's cute.
Kun is respected junior, or so junior co-workers, young boys and friends. Or Go is for family members. San is Mr. Miss, yeah, Misters. And then she is respecting strangers.
Okay.
And then you've also got like, those are the like very common ones, but you've also got Sama, which is another common, though it's less common, it's polite formal suffix. It's used to show great respect to an individual who are older or higher ranking than you.
Okay.
So yeah, it's like him going, yes, I am this Sama. It really is just saying that he's greater than you.
Yeah. Just be a real asshole about it.
Because of how polite Japan is, it's really funny looking at stuff, because there is like one translation of a character from, I think, The World Ends With You.
Oh yeah?
Where she just, in the Japanese one, she literally just says bye in English, which is very rude.
That's funny.
So they had to like make her say like more bad,
like, get lost kind of shit. That she's like really rude. Is that Sheiking?
That's very rude.
Was Sheiking that rude in the fucking original translation? That's so funny to me.
It was the shopkeeper, I believe. So, yeah.
Oh, the shop! Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, so it's really fun. Like knowing
that is really fun.
And it's like, oh, that's awesome kind of thing. That's a fun translation thing. Like, that's the thing. You need to know the culture to understand.
Yeah,
that
the context.
Like, why that would be rude. Because you don't just do that. You
just don't like, do that. I understand the like stereotype now that Australians really shouldn't be allowed to learn Japanese. Because we have like the inverse of the like polite thing.
Yeah.
The more polite you are, the more of an asshole you're being to someone.
Yeah. So yeah, you have to be. There is a whole fucking Rokugo bit I watched live of like the joke about being polite and like just basically belittling. The guy was belittling himself.
Oh my
like,
god.
I should not be working under you, kind of thing.
I did see, there was one person, oh god, I don't know when it was, who was like, they were a foreigner living in Japan and working there. And their job had an unofficial extra thing of being the loud American. Every time a boss was doing something stupid and none of the Japanese, like, people could call him out on it because that's very rude. You don't do that to your boss. They call him the loud American, who wouldn't know the cultural context and can call their boss out for doing something that's, like, not a good idea.
I think a communication error.
Oh, everyone's going. Okay.
Yeah, I think that was a server thing, because I just checked. I'm
still here. But both sides are missing a person. Like, when you disappeared, someone else disappeared as well. Their lag would have taken you down with them.
Someone I was fighting was lagging, and then it just disappeared.
They fucking so hard they kicked you out of the server. That's so funny.
Yeah.
Did you get put in jail for that?
No, so it was a server issue. Oh. Okay, I didn't realize there were honorifics for verbs.
I'm sorry, you're putting respect on verbs now too?
Yeah, so...
Okay. Alright, I guess. This is why I can't learn like Japanese and Chinese and stuff, because it's all this. All that. It's just so much, and I will remember none of it.
So you would say irrational? Yeah, mase is the respectful to come, like this to us. I'm sorry, but that's just like the best way to phrase that.
Respectfully.
You go at me for saying some things like that.
I'm a child. It's the thing they call me is respectfully.
Respectfully.
Oh
yeah. So there's a lot with it.
Yeah,
there's some fun things. Like Japanese is fun.
Yeah.
Because of just like so much of the extra stuff.
I can see how it would be very nice, especially when like, I'm sometimes very bad at reading, like, I guess a room, and Japanese has a lot less, like, ambiguity and wiggle room with that sort of shit.
Yeah.
And that can be very nice to know.
It's on what they say, because a lot of it is like that. There's a lot of fun things. Kanji is very fun. It is a pain to look at and learn, but it is very fun in the amount of shit they do. Because they can wordplay, and then like inside of that, because like Kanji is made up of other characters.
Yeah.
Inside of each.
I have seen some fun ones where it's like, the bigger version of a thing is just 3 of that character together as one character.
I think the one is like Noisy's woman 3 times.
I think the one I was thinking of. Oh, is that one that's like fire literally looks like a campfire?
Yeah, some do look like certain things, but there are certain things that we don't get where like I think I've seen like a character from a thing using different characters. Because I think
oh yeah, the ability to use different characters to like say the same word to mean stuff.
So Koromaru uses the kanji for like white tigers.
That's cool.
Yeah. But like obviously you don't know that. You can't see that.
Yeah.
You don't have that kind of knowledge.
We don't have that tea. About we.
That like extra stuff.
That extra flavor is gone.
Extra little fun. It's part of why I wanted to learn Japanese.
Yeah.
It's just, like,
I can understand that. That's very. Stop. Okay. Well, alright. I just threw that before it ever let. Stop throwing sprinklers at me! Oh my god. You find sprinklers and you will get all of my tenta missiles.
But yeah, there's some fun things. It's why, like, when I got you to start saying the Japanese names for the Ace Attorney characters.
Yeah.
It's very fun, as you've seen, with, like, that small little wordplay that we don't get. And it, like, doesn't translate too properly.
Why did you throw some of the Edge King? I did see a fun, I don't know if you know who Legal Eagle is. He's a lawyer who does Well, he used to do reaction videos to, like, legal TV shows and stuff to see how accurate they were. He now does reactions, because he's an American lawyer, to America. And by reactions, I mean he's currently suing the government with his law firm.
Yeah.
Like, multiple times over. He did a video, I don't remember how long ago, not that long ago, because he did an original video reacting to Ace Attorney. He did a follow-up, which was kind of a redo, where he got a Japanese attorney to react to Ace Attorney to see, like, because Japanese procedure is different. And there was some really interesting, because he was asking that guy what all the characters' name means. And stuff like that. Maybe. It was really good. I do find the pun on, like, Edgeworth is a very sharp man, so his name just means, like, blade or something. I think, okay.
Oh, so there was a new one. So there was one from 6 years ago. And then there's one from 1 year ago.
Yeah, he did a new one for it.
With real Japanese lawyer. In Japan.
I do think I remember a lot of the Japanese lawyer was like, okay, we don't need to shout. You can just say it. You just say objection. You don't need to yell across the courtroom. I think this study does a really good job of translating the puns, like Japanese name puns, into English.
Yeah.
Has similar vibes. Whee! Oh, that's making my head hurt. I will say, I've been watching videos about Franziska because I love her. I don't know how this is in Japanese. I assume it's similar, because Franziska's kind of whole thing is that she's very young. She's Maya's age. And she's a little bit, like, a lot of it is just who she is as a person, but a lot of it is also, like, she's pretending to be older than she is to get respect. Which is why the big shoulder pads, is why she has, like, massive heels on to make herself taller. Why she carries a whip to court. But then it comes with the cute, endearing trait of, she calls everyone, you've noticed this, like, first name, last name. Except, her father, who she refers to as Papa, very endearingly. Which is, like, a very cute and little childish thing, and I'm pretty sure she also does that in Japanese. Like, she's very respectful in her referring to everyone else, but she calls her dad a very childish word for dad.
Yeah.
Which is
one of those is where he's got like a shallow swim speed and he's just gonna swim quickly.
Nope, he's dead. He had the curling bombs to get into our base. Yeah. I hope you like booyah bombs, because we were experiencing nothing less. At least we have one of the gold hespers on our team. Oh, I forgot. I went and got my nails done so that I can actually play the game good.
I can't believe it.
Because shifting my hand to go do the booyah, crying booyah didn't fuck up my everything. And I'm not hitting the camera joystick now. Some people keep their nails short for, like sport or whatever. I keep my nails short so I can play Splatoon correctly. Is he still in the base? Did he get out? No, he's back. Motherfucker is back. Got him. He fucking pulled the giant hammer on me and I just killed him outright. He didn't even get to go anywhere with it. I'm gonna put it fucking ink mine. Where he fucking goes. I swear to God. Just so
okay.
when curling bombs over there.
I don't think they'll be leaving anytime soon, B.
What are you doing up there? What crimes are you committing over there? So next time he goes for it, he'll just get hit in the face with 2 fucking Invisibles. I can see that you're in there. God. Another one. Oh god, I'm annoying. Yep. You know what Marvel Rivals is missing? I need a booyah button.
There is if you like hold the radio so you say things and that.
Is that how you say things? I could never figure it out.
Yeah, it's in the radio menu, but that radio menu is such
it's so bad. Every time I want to ping an enemy, I like move my mouse like
you move. Yeah.
I breathe and the mouse is just like I have said something bad. I'm like, oh no. Is there any way to like change the controls of that to put what's in that radio menu?
I can try and see if people have other means of it.
These.
But I looked through and I couldn't figure out any way to not do it.
Sorry, me and my siblings are coordinating stuff for my mother's birthday. By coordinating, I mean we're all paying one person to buy a thing. And the group chat is happening about that in the corner.
Okay, apparently you can make a delay for it.
Delay? Okay. That what like the double confirm you can do? Huh.
Make it appear. Make it take more time for it to appear. I think that's like about it. It's still just a pain. Why can't we just have like a basic option?
Why can't we even like just organize where we want them to be on the radio menu?
You can change that, but it's still like you can't move it. So pressing the button by itself will ping we'll do the caution here. Like get people to notify back here. The guy's back there. You can get different weapons.
I will say, the dark blue and the very light orange is a very satisfying color combo. There's a hammer. There's a hammer.
But yeah, there is a It is still just annoying that you can't split.
That's very annoying that you can't change it. I would even put them on I would put each of those pings on one of my extra mouse buttons. That would be way easier.
Being able to just not have it tied to the the menu thing.
I want to say thanks more often, but I can't because I fuck it up. I want to let my healers know that I appreciate them.
Yeah, because I go to ping something and it's ping an enemy.
Yeah.
And then I start saying that I need healing or I've
done that so many times.
And it's that's not what I want.
That's so annoying.
I want to tell the people that there's someone there.
It's also annoying that it's on a it steals the controls while you're in the middle of a fight rather than just having those pings on different buttons. Excuse me, don't do that. Stop hitting me. They're pushing a lot. Ow.
They have gold battle bat.
Yeah, I don't actually know what those are, but they look like important badges. I've been booyah. I thought I was out of the radius. I was not.
No. Never.
Every day I underestimate the radius with Booyah Bomb. Come on, Sniper, fuck him up. You can do this. Bully him. It'd be funny.
I'm an unrelenting force. I just kept charging forwards, shooting.
Immovable object versus unstoppable force. Who would win? What's that one on the end, the shield one?
That's the Tenta competitive, which is like an American only thing.
I thought that was like a competitive.
Yeah, it's a competitive thing. Just means that they're just
competition.
No. I have a fun idea.
Oh?
Unrelenting force moving forwards.
You know, do you know when the half season is coming out of Rivals? Because that's when the change is getting implemented.
May. Or next month.
Okay. So next month is pretty soon then.
I don't think it's the start, but it's like somewhere between there.
Because that's when we get Ultron.
Yeah, Ultron would be interesting.
I need to Google if one of them comic book YouTubers have done like a nice hour-long video being like, here's the entire storyline of Marvel Rivals. Because I know there is one. I don't know what it is though. Dr. Doom's here, probably. The universe is collapsing. I don't know. Something's happening, I'm sure. Ultron's here now. I don't know why.
Nothing is going on. That's about it. The extent of my knowledge. Probably won't learn any more because I don't read any of the extra stuff. Because those panels that you get actually have lore that you can read.
Yeah, I've also seen panels of. I think there is like a comic you can get, an aside comic that has plot in it. So I've seen people do the edits of the comic book panels of Galactia, the voice, the lady.
Yes, the giant woman.
Galacta?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something like that. Galactic.
Galactic? It's Galactus, but like feminine.
Woman. I think it's Galactus.
Go. Because Galactus is the big boy that the Fantastic Four hate. Yeah, it's Galacta.
Alright.
Godlike cosmic omnivore, Galactus chooses to dine on non-native organisms of Earth, strictly sticking to her diet of alien contagions. Thanks to the antithesis of her world-eating father, Galen, aka Galactus. That's her dad! I don't know why Galen was there. G-A-L-A-N. That's... Oh please, Galactus was my father. Call me Galen. Fucking wild-ass name.
Unrelenting force.
Have you got the umbrella?
No.
What are you unrelenting force with?
Unrelenting force. I will never need to stop shooting.
You might need ink at some point.
No.
Nah.
Why do that when I have Ink Saver main and the weapon that makes it so that I take
Ink Saver main. Oh, I killed a man. That's fun. He didn't touch my tensor missiles.
I'm just not a strategic. You'd use less ink with it. The unrelenting force is that I just don't have to stop.
Okay, I need you to run like a full gear set of all like ink saver. You just use no ink. What the? It's like a side order one where you like regain ink faster than you can consume it.
I think I had that with movement speed and like the bow or something.
Yeah.
Where I could just spam and run.
It was something like you gained ink as you moved and just had a million billion move speed. Just so much ink retention or whatever. Excuse me, sir. Can you please stop throwing bombs at me? It's rather rude. Oh god. No, someone's being a nuisance in their base. I don't know why they're trying to be a nuisance in ours.
That's lame.
We found the land. Oh, you fool. You Lunar Blast. I have more reason you could dream of. You can't fucking hit me. Especially not from down there.
Like doesn't help when I'm trying to fight someone. It's like, oh, I will do, like, you know, I'll actually be able to see my shots. Like,
no.
see the enemy shots and that. No. They're now just shooting ever so easily.
You thought you were gonna see your shots? Like at all? Absolutely not.
That man is not gonna live that. They have a jump spot in that base.
You can fix that. Be a change you want to see in the world. Remove that jump spot.
No one used it on their team.
That's because their team is fools. No! Oh, I couldn't get my tensils off in time.
I killed the Lunar Blaster and then died to the other one shooting me.
That's funny.
So we just killed it.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
I didn't think your heights would have lined up, but alright.
Oh no, yeah, this is a medium. You don't think it, but it is a medium.
Yeah, it looks really low.
I know. That's what makes it funny. 2.5 Voltrons arrive on.
You know what Rival needs? Rival needs a fist bump mechanic.
Yeah,
I think Rivals could do with being a little bit more whimsical.
So Ultron is obviously coming in. There's going to be new team up.
I did see people getting excited about there's going to be one with Venom and Jeff, which is a comic book thing. Like Symbiote Jeff is a thing in the comics.
Oh boy.
And I think he looks like a killer whale. Like he has a white belly and he's black on top.
I'm intrigued to see what happens. I been enjoying the Nikkei story.
Ooh.
It's very chaotic. So the new story revolves about Little Mermaid.
Yeah.
Or Siren, which I need to show you what she looks like. But the start of the story is not with her.
The bridge. Excuse me?
The bridge.
It was about to loop again.
I know. So the story. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, we lost. It.
Well, that'd be the reason. Whee!
I watched the team trying to jump off the edge. So, the story is very fun. So you first have a Nikkei who you don't know much about. There's a new Nikkei tied specifically for this story. Let me get a name.
No context.
I
Is this Ariel?
No.
Okay.
They don't. So, the old tales is what they're called. Is Hansel and Gretel, Cinderella, and Little Mermaid, and also Red Shoes.
Which is you've played Snow White.
She's got giant shoes that are red. So she's what's her name? This is actually, you know, the red the glasses, the slippers that want to go home.
Oh, Dorothy, Wizard of Oz.
Dorothy.
Sorry, I've seen. There's a movie called Red Shoes, which is just Snow White.
I think that's what she's based off of. She's off of Old Tales.
Yeah, I assume there's some sort of amalgamation in there. It's probably like Wizard of Oz was based. I think Wizard of Oz in public domain. But there's always some folklore that's based on.
No, she's based off of Red Shoes, a novel, a 1945 novel by Hans
Christian Andersen? Yeah.
Yeah.
He's the guy who did Little Mermaid.
Who follows the story of Karen, a young girl from the lower class wearing the titular footwear.
Huh, okay. Fun fact about Little Mermaid, it is about Hans Christian Andersen's gay feelings for his best friend writer at the time, who was a guy. Which is why she's like yearning, but she can never actually fall in love with him because he's in a different world. That world is he's a straight man who's married. Like Hans Christian Andersen is the mermaid in that. So like she doesn't have a happy ending in the original. She like dies. She turns to sea foam.
Yeah. That's why a lot of
it's about the gay pining of it all.
Monster Minsune does a trope of it where like all the mermaids want to have a very depressing end.
That's funny.
She doesn't want to, like, she's not there. Like all the girls are fighting over the main character. She's not even there. She's like, I just want, like, she wants to, like.
There's someone in the blue ink that's hiding. There you are.
She's like the part of just like, I want to feel the betrayal, but like she loves him, but in the sense of that she wants to feel the betrayal of him loving another woman, kind of thing.
I want the angst of you not loving me back. What the fuck do you mean you love me back?
It's that she also just wanted a dramatic end of where she dies as well.
The drama. And Jesus, that's a lot of teleporters.
It is very funny.
That is very funny.
But yeah, no, Dorothy's another one, because there's also another squad that has Snow White and all that. So the other fairy tales.
I think just because like the origin of all of these fairy tales, they all branch off from like very similar origin points.
Yeah.
In like, I guess it's mythology, folklore-ology.
Fairy tales.
The mythology and fairy tales and folklore are very similar things.
Yeah.
There's like,
I guess
a very blurry line between what is what.
I guess some were made as...
I think mythology is specifically myths around like worshipped figures, so that would be like actual gods, whereas folklores are tales.
People believe these tales. They were told a lot more than...
Yeah, they're a lot more small type, but it's also like both mythology and folklore are like, they have like the Aesop fable thing where like they're being told to teach a lesson to someone.
Yes.
Hi, Gran.
I just needed to say,
yeah.
And here's a picture as to why I was not going to include Red Shoes. There's a lot of story with that.
Okay. Oh boy, I can't wait. Oh yep.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's part of old tale. Let's say Fate Deceased. Yeah. So, Red Shoe was a top researcher at one of the big companies. Before like there was a merger with like the humanity and they made the Ark. She had thoughts of basically going like, why don't we side with the Raptures?
It'd be funny.
Why don't we do that? And so she corrupts.
I think they've got a point.
She corrupts the most most powerful creation of a Nikkei that she's made, which is Cinderella.
Oh, nice.
And corrupted her.
You've shown me Cinderella, I think.
Yes.
Show me her again. She's probably fucking naked. This is Nikkei,
I've shown you a figure of her.
Oh, she was the one in the figurine. Okay, yeah, I know what she looks like.
Yeah.
Big figurine. Lot of hair. It's also the weapon thingy around her.
I forgot that there is a special one of her. I like don't mind this because of what it's trying to be and why it's translucent and that. It's called Glass Princess. It was one of the event ones.
Okay, I can understand the like translucent stuff with the like glass theming. That works for the little carriage and the cornet, that's cute.
It is like there is parts of where like being revealing like that is, you know, a bit overboard. But this is like it's meant to be glass. It's meant to be like that.
Sometimes like it's very obvious when you do it for horny reasons versus for like actual thematic reasons.
Like that and artistic.
Yeah. It's fine. I don't actually give a shit about like horny games being horny. They can be horny all they want.
It's just sometimes you can
I'm
see
annoyed by
it.
how basic they are. Like, at least do something fun while you're being horny. Come on, man.
Yeah, there are some. Oh, like the thing is, like sometimes when people do it, it's just like, oh, this is just like not as good.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. Like sometimes they're just not good.
I would have loved.
It's not even just that. It's just not well designed.
She doesn't really have it here, but you could definitely contrast the like glass rigidity and also see-through theme with like a very rigid like. I don't know if you ever seen them, but there's a person who makes like corsets out of porcelain, like that sort of like rigidity, along with the very fragile, ethereal vibe of glass. It's a very fun theme to like have. They've done alright. They could do more though.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, however, this is in a lower tier of Cinderella design, mainly because her shoes are basic as shit. People always like it's the Cinderella shoes that make it, which is the one reason I hate. My favorite Cinderella is there's a movie, I think it's the 1987 Cinderella movie where Brandy plays Cinderella. It's so good. It's based on the musical. It's not based on Disney. Although Disney currently owns it. Her entire dress design and stuff is so good, and then the shoes are just PVC plastic. And it's like, no, let's the entire design down. You could do so much, and you just didn't. Oh no! It's literally clear plastic. You can see your entire ass, feet in them.
Of someone making it as like a foot fetish thing.
Oh yeah.
Like, I now must check every woman's feet in the town.
Okay, I'm not saying the prince wasn't a freak, but
yeah, like why did he go around and not just like asking people like, do you know this? Also, what are the chances that someone also had the same foot size?
I will say, there are versions of the story which play around with like the foot thing. That sounds bad. It's the like he only knows her by her foot size. So like I believe Ella Enchanted had a thing where she had like specifically, I don't think she was a fairy, but like she had fairy feet, which are like no human can fit into that. She has like literally obsessively tiny pixie feet kind of thing.
Yeah.
I've seen a really good version that reimagines it. It's not a real version, it's just someone like writing the idea down. Where Cinderella is a trans woman, and that's why her shoes don't fit any other regular woman, because they're not like women's sizes, they're men's sizes.
Yeah.
Which I think makes sense.
Here's Little Mermaid. I have to show you the in-game, because she's got nice lights and that.
Bubble.
Is
she evil?
And then she's good. She's good.
She just looks like she's part of the evil team.
No, she's part of Old Tales.
Okay.
She's friends.
You've shown me the evil team, and they have that vibe. Those are are they named after like angels? Ooh, pretty.
Yeah, so that's the gotcha one. That's the one where you have to spend like
a million.
So I got like 5. You get to 5, but it's still like I have to spend like $40 to make like maximum to be able to get her. The evil ones. Are you talking about the heretics?
I think so. You showed me them before when you showed me
Madonia.
What's her name? I know of one of them. The one that looks like she has like really long wet hair. And like I think because you showed me a story like cutscene thing where it's the two of the evil fellas talking together and one of them dies and the other one's like actually devastated about it.
Oh, yeah. I know which one.
Those ones.
The four beasts.
Those
what
ones.
they're dubbed as.
Okay.
Yeah. I've learned stuff with her for a new story. The one that was very sad. She's actually was friends with Siren before
oh no!
a lot of stuff happened.
Oh, they used to be friends.
Because Siren, you find a bunch of Siren's bubbles, who are made to look like Cinderella and the others, and then you see one. Oh, people disconnect.
Oh, that's a little disconnecting. Are the servers okay?
I don't know. It's really weird. So, I've got to find somewhere, about her, because there's like a lot, but
I could be getting some of my Cookie Run dailies done.
I can't believe you.
I keep telling me to blow up.
The game is fun. There's like a lot of story. You wanna know the fun thing? The story goes for like several hours.
Like, from what you showed me of the story, it seems pretty interesting. It's just like, damn, there are titty women standing here during this whole story.
I haven't, like, I've been doing the archipelago stuff, so I've been just letting it run. Well, like autoplay, and that's like the oh, he's the cute bubbles. I love the bubble forms. I don't know. It's just really cute.
Herbal.
She made bubbles of all her friends.
Oh, they're like shimmery and stuff.
Oh, here's I need to find the one from the story. There's a special version of that one that I think.
Oh, she's sad.
Yeah, it's like it's just so fun for like a story thing.
Yeah, I only have 2 basic fucking gun mods.
Basic guns.
Might have one for you.
Were unstoppable.
Unrelenting.
Charge forwards.
Go forth. Shoot them with your gun. Move. Oh my god, Space Llamas playing Splatoon 3? I would never want to know.
I got a friend request. I want that note.
Nice.
I've been sitting on friend requests. I don't know, I just don't accept them. I should accept one. I know this guy, and I just haven't accepted his friend request. He's part of the other group I play Rivals. It was the one that we mentioned that was like, he's better than the other one that we played because he's at least reasonable. He fits into any role.
Yeah.
And that he's just he talks somewhat similar to the other guy, but he's a lot better because he's a lot more like
flexible.
He's joking. He knows, like
he knows he's the problem.
Yeah, I know him from high school kind of thing. So
yeah,
yeah, I know what you're like. I'm gonna say that.
Excuse me, sir. Can you fucking not? My hard work. There's 2 of them in this space, and I'm out of ink.
Hello, my good sirs. I killed them.
It's a pretty shit welcome pack. I stopped playing Cookie Run.
Fucking god.
I was just opening my mailbox.
For that.
Okay, the ads for it are really bad. I've seen some of them and it's like, this is not selling the game at all.
I had like an ad that was like, here's this character, and I was like, okay,
is
this
it
is
Gingerbread?
Like gotcha. I don't remember.
If he looks like just a normal gingerbread man, that's Gingerbread. He's the main character. The story forgot about him like several story arcs ago.
No, it was for a mermaid one, I think.
Oh, that would be White Pearl Cookie, I think. Was she like very light pink and white and pretty looking? Very.
I think she's white.
Yeah,
like talking about mermaids in the mermaid kingdom.
Yeah, there is a side plot for that. That's not the main plot. There was a side story arc about because they're a special type of cookie that can be underwater. All other cookies don't go underwater because they're cookies and they would get all soggy. The gem mermaids are what they are called, and like she has a bunch of sisters and they're all different gems. And I think I hate that a lot of them aren't actual collectible cookies because their designs are really good for like background plot characters. This whole thing, it's a proper Little Mermaid tale. She gives her pearl that lets a normal cookie be underwater to a man, and he like sells it because he's desperate, and then he sells it to the evil guy who wants to kill all the mermaids. There's a whole plot. There's a whole plot. He is Caviar Cookie, I just want that to be known. And is he Caviar Cookie? Is the evil one? No. Captain Caviar is the one who has, like, 3 evil mermaid GFs. Let me grab that plot up. I can actually just... Because it's in the special episodes. It's in the little book thing.
Events. I want the Unbreakable Sphere is what this event is called. We have pictures? I want the pictures. Give me pictures. I have to go show you. They don't have the pictures.
Yeah, okay.
So there is a new Mihara outfit.
I think.
I say outfit. Mihara is a 4-star, and now she's got a 5-star version, which is called Bonding Chain. To remind you, Mihara is the one that pairs with Uni. So Mihara is an outfit called Pain Eater, and I don't like the image of this briefly, so Mihara, I'm trying to remember Uni would help me.
Oyster Cookie is the, like, prince guy. It's Abalone is the evil motherfucker. That's right. Abalone Cookie.
Yeah. So Uni is a...
None of these cookies sound like they'd be advertising.
I'm trying to remember the term for them, but one inflicts pain, the other enjoys pain.
Oh.
And
Sadist
Uni can
masochist?
control stuff. Yeah.
Sadist is inflicting pain. Masochist is liking pain.
So Uni, part of story stuff, she fucked a lot of shit up. Incited chaos. She let a rapture in.
Oh, I hate it when you let the rapture in.
Area.
Close the door. You'll let the rapture in on the way out.
She let one of the robots into a human, where the humans were hiding in a bunker, and videoed it, and then people were fleeing because they were like, "These aren't safe. I will die here." When it was all her fault, and so she's part of whatchamacallit.
Oh well, great.
But now I don't think. Oh yeah, now she's a chimera. Is the best way to describe her.
Oh, no.
I think I've showed you this. It's a very depressing arc. She can't actually speak.
Oh no!
They removed it from her.
Oh no!
She cues. The only cues.
This is so sad.
Yeah, here's from their story event, so you can actually see how sad it is. Because
that's so sad.
was so I didn't realize they actually do have some of the story pictures. Yeah, here's one from the current event. I give you no context. You just have to decide.
Oh. Okay. Something just happened.
The reason I call Uni a chimera for that is because she it was because of her crimes. Basically, they removed her ability to speak. She can't move on her own. Oh, like she can move, but she's got restraints to stop her from doing anything. But she's got rapture parts with her.
Oh no.
Which is like she's an experiment for that.
Oh no.
And that's all because of the crimes she's committed. Because she killed quite a few humans, causing that and causing like that chaos, that level of chaos for them.
Oh no. Oh god.
It was the part of the story where chaos was happening in the Ark, and then Indivilia was revived, and all that. I was trying to remember names. It's Leviathan and what's the other one's name?
Did the hammer found
Leviathan and Behemoth are the names of the current evil squad that we're dealing with, that we've somewhat teamed up with.
I really love their Bible names for evil teams.
These are the four beasts.
Yeah.
So I'm not surprised. The 4 Horsemen of the Apocalypse. That's what they're going for.
4 Horsemen of the Apocalypse and the 4 Beasts, I think, are definitely technically different things. The 4 Beasts are like the 4 beasts that rain chaos during Rapture? During like the end of the world. Because like Leviathan is a big sea beast, and there's like the big old 10-headed dragon shit. I don't know. I hadn't read the Bible in a while. I haven't read the Bible.
I have never read it.
I wouldn't recommend it. It's a very dry read.
The most I know is Binding of Isaac.
Honestly, pretty solid foundation. I will say my favorite theory is that the 4 Horsemen of the Apocalypse are just Greek gods. Because you read that script and you're just like, oh yeah, they are just Greek gods, huh? Actually, you know what's the funniest thing? There is a pretty compelling, like, anthropology theory about the evolution of Jesus as a figure and how he might have been an offshoot from Dionysus. Because of the whole, you know, dying and being reborn, the wine thing, being the son of the important god that is, like, herald to take the throne when he dies kind of thing.
I need to know with the first thing you mentioning about the things that the raptures I think are meant to be like the rapture. That's why they're called rapture.
They're meant to be the rapture. I'm just trying to think of, because the rapture has like the I don't remember which numbers. It might be 9 things that will happen, and they might be going for like the things that will happen, or it might be like the beasts that are released, or it might be the 4 horsemen. There's a lot of themes you can pull from that. Ow, I've been.
There's a lot. Yeah, I think the rapturing name is because of that.
Damn bitch, you've been raptured.
The raptures are
aliens,
alien robots from outer space.
I can't believe this is Nier Automata. But with more tits! Wait a minute!
Hey, B.
How did you get more tits than Nier Automata?
You wanna know what's even funny? The other game is also the same thing.
Nice!
You know, the game
But no, one story. We can do one story.
Was it? In June, I can play it on PC. I'll tell you how good it is.
Okay.
Getting a Stellar Blade.
Oh, yeah, that one. Yeah. Isn't it, like, kind of basic?
From what I've seen, the gameplay, it seems fun.
I watched one review, and by a review, I mean the video wasn't about Stellar Blade. He just cut to a middle of a Stellar Blade review in the middle of it to prove a point. And his thoughts were, this would be a code combat system if they fully committed to one of the, like, 4 combat systems they stole, instead of just slapping all 4 of them together on top of each other.
I'm sorry, but the game has, endorsement from, the creator of Nier. He said that they did the story, I think the story better than him or something like that. Okay. He said something about them doing better. Maybe. So
I think the protagonist writing is
from the
better in Nier.
I gotta find out what that man's going on about.
I don't know, that's understandable. I don't know, I just feel like because it's like, I'm pretty sure the main character's name is Eve, and like the guy in your ear's name is Adam, and it's like, cool, we're doing this, but like, with even less subtlety, huh?
Yeah. The amount of things I know that do that. Like, oh, we'll just take the Bible.
What if, it is funny when Japanese, things do it, because they don't have the cultural context. They use, like, they use Christian mythology the same way that, Western studios use, like, Japanese mythology. Randomly and nonsensically, and for the vibe, mostly.
Yep.
Which I find fucking hilarious.
It's the reason why a lot of games that got ported had their biblical stuff removed.
Yeah, they had to. Did you know that Link originally had a Christian cross on his shield and the magic book was called the Bible? Literally, of course. Wait, did you actually not know that?
I knew about the cross thing. I didn't realize the magic book was called the Bible.
Yeah, no.
It's really funny.
And I don't know if it was Zelda 1 or if it was Link to the Past. There is like a magic book which you use to cast spells. And it had a cross on the front and in the manual is referred to as a Bible. Link is a good Christian boy. He only commits most things that are sin to Christianity.
I mean, he fights a demon.
He,
just one.
He does idolatry though, which is something that Christian God really doesn't like. Very much a no gods before me situation. He literally said that. That was one of the 10 things he told everyone. There was like, there are 10 rules. Rule number 1, don't worship any other gods. I am the only god. Don't even think about that in the context of, if I have to say it, there are other gods. Only me,
like
no one else.
Man, it's a bit narcissistic saying that there are no other gods.
There's no other gods, only me. No one else.
Only me. I'm the greatest god.
I'm the best. Don't worship anyone else. Also, don't make false idols. Don't make a statue of a cow and worship that instead of me. For completely out of context and a turn shift that has nothing to do with the previous conversation, there is a cow statue in, I believe, Las Vegas, completely covered in money, as part of a shrine to the current American president. Nothing going on here.
False idols, are we?
False idols! They chose a cow, which was the example used in the Bible of them making a false idol. Come on, man. To be fair, I believe in the Bible it was a cow because the cow, or like the bull, is a symbol of Zeus.
Yeah,
and like, yeah.
The god they don't like.
Also,
the god that doesn't exist.
Jupiter.
Obviously might exist.
No, the gods before they don't exist. Don't think about it. But also don't worship them.
No thoughts. You're not allowed to think for yourself.
No. All your thoughts have to be about me and how cool I am. Oh, hi.
A lot of that, like, in context feels like it's just so weird knowing about something.
Oh, yeah.
It feels so, like, forced.
Oh, yeah. Also, I will kill you if you mix fabrics. That is a rule.
Your outfit shall not be shit.
Literally, it is a rule. It might be in, not Corinthians, Numbers. There's one book that is just a bunch of rules, and one of the rules is, don't wear mixed fabrics. Like, your outfit can't be, it has to be either all wool or all other stuff. It can't be of, like, mixed. And I don't know why.
They're really out here trying to...
There's also stuff about, like, you can't eat certain meats on certain days. That's the Lent, I think? Easter. You can only eat fish on Easter,
yeah.
sort of thing.
Yeah, we just go for white meat because
yeah,
like I don't like fish, but cousin also doesn't like fish.
I believe there's also in that book he's like, bugs aren't real. They aren't real animals. You don't have to feel guilty about killing them. Is it Numbers? Because I believe the classification of animals in the Bible is bad and wrong, especially when young earth creationists are like, yeah, this is what it is in real life.
Where can I find gallery for Nikkei?
Okay.
I don't think I'm even finding
biblical taxonomy. We have the beasts, which are all large animals that walk. I've fallen into the ocean.
You see, you're no longer a beast.
And by large animals, I mean, all small animals like mice and stuff aren't beasts. Also amphibia are not beasts. Also humans aren't beasts because they're special. Beasts are divided into cattle, which are like, I believe, like hooven beasts, like domestic animals, and not domestic animals, and wild animals. You have, birds, which is described as all things that can fly. So, bats are birds.
My favorite bird.
Flying things. If it can fly, it's a bird. Oh god. And then All things that can fly, even if they go up on 4 feet, which means locusts and like other insects are also birds. And then there is beings that swim in the water. They're all fish. Whale, fish. If it's in the water, it's a fish. Water snake, fish.
As soon as you start swimming, you're a fish. All rights removed.
No particular species mentioned. Whales are set apart from that class. Everything is a fish except for whales.
Whale.
Too big. The rest divided according to whether or not they had fins or scales. Okay. The reptiles, officially called creeping things. Creeping things.
Are you a creeping thing?
Insects are reptiles. I guess I am then. Oh no, I'm a bee. I can fly. I'm a bird.
Yes, bird.
They include.
Where would an axolotl be put into that? Because
it swims in the water. It's a fish.
But then I can become Salamander.
You might be a creepy thing. You might be a fish. If you've ever been in the water, you're a fish. You're not a whale, so.
Not a whale.
I didn't know. I don't think the Bible people knew axolotls existed. I think they were like.
No, they probably wouldn't know.
Like South America.
Axolotls are funny. Some people describe them as like a salamander larvae.
They are. That's what they originally were, weren't they? And then they kind of evolved into just never evolving again. What?
Yeah, so some can just never evolve into a salamander, but sometimes an axolotl, if it's not been on land for a bit, it can evolve back into like evolve into a salamander.
Go back! I want to be salamander.
They're very funky.
Okay, so
funky little
reptiles or creeping things include not only reptiles, all short-legged animals or insects which seem to crawl rather than walk, such as moles or lizards. These animals are divided into two classes: clean or unclean. The only difference is if you can eat them or not.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a list of every single named animal in the Bible. That's fun. The answer is there's not a lot of them. Oh, actually, there's quite a lot. Ah, yes, my favorite animal, basilisk.
Yeah.
I believe that's just the Hebrew name for snake. Beast. Wild.
Yeah.
I'm in the Bible! Oh yeah, because like the land of honey, bees have to exist.
Nah. I forgot that this is an image that's part of the story stuff.
It's me.
In a bio.
Oh. Damn, she looks so smart.
Oh, she's corrupted. She's gonna kill herself.
Like the big veins on her head. The little smug smirk.
Yeah, you're trying to stop her in that story.
Yeah, makes sense.
It's like a hero will do it for the people.
Dietary laws, yeah. Kosher animals are a different thing. The Bible. It do be exist. Actually, I should look up, you're not a real Splatline youth. Get out of here. Rapture beasts. So I know Leviathan is one of them. It's a big snake boy in the ocean. He does a little wiggle and the ocean becomes blood, I think. I don't know. I don't remember the plot of the raptor.
Big creature in the ocean. I say fuck you. And eat everyone.
Rumch.
The big mouth.
The beast. Oh, there's just the beast. I know there's the 10. It's like a 7-headed 10-horned dragon, which is like the 10 false kings.
5-headed dragon?
No, 7. Maybe. It might have been 9.
Okay. You need 5 dragons to fusion summon it.
It has 10 horns, upon which a crown is sat to represent the 10 false kings that will take over the land while it's ending. I'm pretty sure. Which is why one of the big things to kill in Chrono Trigger looks like that, question mark, I think.
I don't know. I was making a Yu-Gi-Oh reference.
Yeah. I know that, like, the poison thing in Chrono Trigger, Wormwood, is actually in the Bible. Wormwood is, I think, literally a type of wood. It poisons the water. And makes all the water, it turns all the water to wormwood.
Wormwood's a little plant boy.
Ah.
You get sad when you kill planets.
Very sad. He said 7 heads and 10 horns. Yep.
Making references you just don't know.
Yep. Problem is, I'm also trying to play Splatoon and read Wikipedia, so this is happening.
Wormwood is like a little plant boy who he loses sanity if you cut down trees near him.
Oh yes, I know this man. Ah! I've been hammered. Is it just the name of the dragon? No, I thought the sea beast was also. Yeah, Leviathan. Oh, he's unnamed. It's presumed the big sea beast is Leviathan, but he remains unnamed in... Is it Revelations? I don't remember what the Bible book is.
I don't know.
Where the world ends.
I don't care.
It's one of... Yeah, it's Revelations is the one about where the world ends. Because we're getting Revelations about that one time the world ends. I believe Rapture, like as a concept though, is not biblically accurate. Like the idea where all the good little Christian boys like disappears. That came from a novel written in like the 80s.
The Rapture is coming. The Rapture is coming.
It's a book series called Left Behind. About the people who got left behind. To instill that good Christian fear into people. Because if you don't be a good Christian, you get left behind. Wagon. Oh yeah, I also forgot there's a hot woman who sits on the back of that 10-headed dragon, 7-headed dragon. I think she's the representation
How
of
could you forget
sin
about
forever.
a woman?
I don't know what she represents. Probably like lust or something.
She represents all the hot women.
Maybe sloth. She represents something. She represents blasphemy. Beast in Revelation 17 also suffers a severe fatal wound to the head. Revelation 13:3. His fatal wound was healed. Thank you for that. That's my favorite Bible passage. The fatal wound was healed. Oh no, maybe the harlot isn't sitting on the dragon. Maybe she's sitting on the Leviathan.
Oh, is that what Harlot from Shin Megami Tensei or Persona is based off?
Yes. Maybe. The problem is this is very vague. Like, she's sitting on something, alright? It could be any number of beasts.
For those who just like are listening to this, Shin Megami Tensei Harlot is a skeletal woman sitting on a dragon with a bunch of heads.
With a bunch of heads. Yeah, that's it. That's what it's a reference to. Beast from the Earth.
The Earth.
The beast from the Earth is primarily described as... The only description we have of it, it has 2 horns like a lamb and it speaks like a dragon. That's it! It's a goat. I think that's why there's all the goat imagery around like the devil. Just this.
The devil.
The devil.
Eat the beast.
He's the beast. I mean, to be fair, a lot of devil imagery is actually just stolen from various Greek mythology. Like, a lot of the devil, like, goat stuff comes from the god Pan, who is just a god of, like, the wilderness.
Fall under the actual implications of a beast?
The devil depends. Okay, plot twist. The devil doesn't actually exist in the Bible. It is several figures that have been mistranslated and smushed together.
Every single one. It's probably just to be like, yeah, Greek mythology, not real.
Yes. But also there's stuff like, I don't remember if it was a Satan or a Lucifer. Lucifer is the name of is not the name of a Greek god. It's based on a Greek god because Lucifer morning star literally means like the morning star. It's based on the god of the morning star, like the star that rises in the first star that rises in the morning, which is Venus. You can see the planet Venus, which is like the red star. There's also stuff like I believe it's a Satan. The word Satan just means adversary, and it was believed Satan was a role. Like, one angel in God's court would take the role of Satan to essentially just argue against everything God says to make sure his argument is as strong as possible, kind of thing. Like, that was prosecutor. You play prosecutor, essentially.
I was just gonna say, you just could just say fuck you to God.
It's like,
that's it.
It's supposed to push God to make sure he's doing his very best. Which is what the Lucifer in that one time God banished a guy to a desert for 10 years was doing. He was like, yeah, okay, fucking prove it then. You think your best worshipper would follow you even if you did terrible things to him? Prove it. Stop sniping me. There are 2 of them and they're scaring me. The Scarlet Beast. Oh, the sea beast might be red, or it might be just another guy who was red.
It's me. I'm red now.
I don't know, I will say.
I'm still gonna eat everyone. I'm just red.
There is literal evidence of Christians being like, oh, the Greek mythology is evil. And we have evidence of this because of Dante's Inferno. No, the Divine Comedy. Dante's Inferno is the first third of it. Which, I don't know if you know the plot of that. That one time Dante gets a guided tour through Hell, Purgatory, and then Heaven.
I know the video game.
Yeah.
It's
shit. It's shit. Yeah, Dante's Inferno is the first third where he gets a guided tour through Hell, and then it's Purgatorio, and then it's Paradiso, I believe is the third one. And he gets to describe exactly what Heaven, Hell, and Purgatory look like. And he gets a guided tour from his favorite guy. It's literally self-fanfic, because the guy who wrote it is named Dante, and he gets a guided tour from his favorite poet, Virgil. And also, as he goes through Hell, he describes basically every Greek mythology god and mythical figure. They're in Hell. They're all in Hell. Even if they're real, they're in Hell, and probably demons or whatever. Also, several popes he doesn't like and other people who he specifically hates. They're in Hell. Don't you worry about that. And the one pope he does like, he's in Heaven. It is fun on an anthropology standpoint to go back to that book because it's got a surprisingly good account of like contemporary people at the time because Dante hated them and put them in Hell.
Yeah. Oh, you know the Zero Escape games?
Yes.
So,
well, I know like 999. I love them.
He's up from one of them.
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to find out stuff.
Ooh. Oh.
Spectron has made renders of their characters with it.
Oh.
For No Sleep for Kaname Dante, AI the Solemn Files. I need to play AI the Silver. I forgot it was Spike-chan. I absolutely forgot Spike-chan's part of that whole thing.
God.
I know they're good.
We need to play the Zero Escape games, just in general. They're good games.
I want to play it because there is like I saw a bit from one of the games where like you can keep asking this guy his name, and it just goes on for ages, and then you just go to him. He asks, he says his name, he's like, what's your name? He goes, so you do know my name? After he's not been saying anything to you. There was also a part with, I think his manager, or like, someone tied to his workplace, and she was like, I can get you for, sex harassment. And it's like, there's nothing sexual about this. I can make it.
No!
Like,
oh my god.
This is like a comedic game.
Yeah.
That is... chaotic.
Also a nerd game. From what I remember of 999, there's a lot of like very niche nerd shit in there.
Yeah,
that game series. That game series is the reason why I know what prosopagnosia is.
Yeah, AO the Soul Empire is a like detective game. You are a detective. It's like what we're doing in Ace Attorney, but I'll have a bit more enjoyable because it's chaotic. Way more chaotic.
Okay, yeah, we should play the Ace Attorney Professor Layton crossover. Because then you can do puzzles in between each court segment. I believe there's also some like, I played it a long time ago when I was a kid. I think they do interrupt like trials with like, and here's what Professor Layton's doing. Go do puzzles.
Yeah.
It's also fun, there's a lot of fun team-ups of like, Layton gets Maya for a case, so she gets to go do puzzles with him.
I like played one of them.
I will say, those games are fun, I'm just really bad at the puzzle half. Because a lot of the time, it's like, it's the Ace Attorney thing of like, I would have gotten the right answer, but I don't know what the game wants from me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ow. It is good, though, that those games, because it's a Layton game, it has a hint system. You use hint coins. Oh, not 100% though, because you need to find them all to 100% it. I think I did 100% it when I was a kid. I do like those games. I like the characters from those games, even though everyone forgets about them. I love them very much. A spell on my beloved.
Yeah.
Also, we get to see, American, Phoenix Wright, trapped in London. Why did they let him over there? Why is he allowed to practice law, though?
How much longer are you...
Oh, fuck, we've been going for, like, a hot second. Be like... Let me hit 2, so like 20-ish minutes. That'd be 4 feet. Quick man.
Yep. I was just like, I didn't realize, like, I don't actually know, like, I don't have time stuff, so I'm just like, I'm gonna question you on this.
Yeah. I got so thoroughly distracted. But what we walking? Talking here.
It wasn't chaos.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, Nico's been very fun. Very fun with its story. I will show you after stream the stuff, because it is very fun. Very fun and chaotic. And you can see some of the proper outfits and that, and how they go with moving.
Yeah. So was that name what I thought it was?
What are you flipping letters?
Yes.
Is that teammate?
I had to look at it again.
I thought it said crook, and then I was like, oh, it's leather crook.
Yeah.
But I know where you got confused. I know what you were doing. I know what letters.
To be fair, I did also think it was leather cook, but I only took like a tiny glance at it. I was like, hey, wait a second. I need to confirm that bad boy real quick.
I need to make sure these are the right letters in the right places.
To be fair, it was actually more like, how the fuck did you get that bad boy in game? How'd they let you do that one? Okay, I need something to distract.
Like your ass.
How did Nintendo not kill you directly? How do they not come to your household and kill you where you stand for that crime? I also spelled leather wrong.
I was being induced to the snipers. One of them was fighting me. The other one was just like, I'm going to just keep charging. I killed his teammate behind him.
Oh, just keep going. Just keep going forward.
I was hitting him. That was the funny part. He just didn't want to stop his charge.
Nothing bad will happen if I just keep going. Why did Sniper let me stand there long enough to tensor missile them?
One of them's a scope.
That's
scope one. Yeah, he wouldn't have seen
funny.
you.
Because I was standing like directly in front of him. And I activated my tensor missiles like a fool.
Oh, the fucking sniper killed me. I thought I got killed by the special and he was fighting a guy in front of me. I was like, oh, either him or the special killed me. No, that sniper killed me. In all of that.
I've been sniped. You leader finally got me. I've only been teasing them for too long. Every time they've like put down any ink, I'm like, nope, covered.
Okay, kill 3 of them.
Just suddenly a
for
hammer
my life
being shocked across the screen. Oh Jesus! Oh, what's up, unscoped. Yeah. Oh my goodness.
I don't know. What the fuck I'm looking at? That is the fucking retweet.
What? Oh. Oh, what? Oh my fucking god.
Someone's made an edit of it.
Of course they have.
Someone or they put audio. That's why I'm taking this.
Why does it look like that?
I don't know. It's a character called the leader, and I don't know what that means. Before you like message to say that you were awake, I was watching the new Jaffa Factory episode. They're being chaotic as always.
Classic.
There was a joke about how they're gonna gonna be building the Jaffa Factory for like years and be old-man at the point that they're still doing it.
Oh
and Lewis puts on his old man voice and it's like, Simon, do you remember if I built the wall or not? And then Simon just responds with the old man's voice and say, oh, I'm shit myself.
Oh no.
And he goes, wait, that's me now. Simon complaining that he's an old man. I also got told a couple of days ago, oh no, I learned a couple of days ago that I think it's next year is, Tim on Nintendo Crescent is gonna be, 50.
Oh, fuck, don't tell me that.
He's the oldest member of that group.
This makes me feel so old.
No.
Like, all the people I used to watch, like, when I was a kid, they were, like, in their 20s, and now they're, like, full-ass adults. Proper middle-aged men. Oh, I'm out of ink, I'm dead. Yeah.
Yeah, I watched him and then he killed the teammate. I killed him.
Hmm. Oh boy. Oh boy.
It's like this very conservatism, like against, you know, against trans people. So it's like, oh, it's created by Satan and that, and then the Satan decides correct version. It's just like, guys, they did a typo. Transgenderism was created by Santa. I created all of you.
Oh my god.
It's just like, yep.
Oh boy. Ah, fuck. Okay. Okay.
So let's see because of Sebastian the Black Butler just decided to fucking go on his tippy toes. Like lean down on his tippy toes and just like dodge this guy trying to hit him.
Oh.
I forgot how chaotic Black Butler was. It's an expert.
Hello? What the fuck are you doing in here?
I was reading that like my best friend's an theme. It's like main character summons and makes a package with them to use magic and all this stuff. The Eldritch being's name is Henry. So I actually think there's like a proper reason why his name is Henry. It being the fact that he's the herald of like consuming light.
Ah.
So like shortening that and making a proper name out of it is Henry.
It's a good strong name. Stop hitting me. Sorry, there's a bubbler and I hate him. Viscerally. No, it's just
okay.
you're the only one alive. If I activate my special and I learn you've just killed everyone on their team.
I think that's what's funny. It's like, I don't even notice.
Back! Sorry. That was a terrible teleport point. That E-later is a little too good.
I hit him, but there was like him and the other teammates that were jumping to where he was.
Nice. Oh boy. Oh. That was close.
Yeah, I thought they're gonna wipe out.
Yeah. Every day you get a wipeout right as I use my special.
It's really funny every time. No idea about it.
Hey. I guess be the last match.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Is it then take over
Yeah.
during the match. It's like, someone with a lot of effort to this, and I just need you to witness it.
It's oh my god. That's beautiful. Oh, and they match the art styles too. That's horrendously glorious. They gave him the massive tall bangs of Ocarina. Oh. You're using skills to make that. Why?
Someone has a lot of skill. I used it for evil.
It's true artistry. AI could never. Oh god, I'm meat. Killed him about that. Yep. Nice. Oh, oh.
You're gonna stay until after I can load up my game and show you the characters.
You have to give me a minute, because I'm gonna need some lunch. My tummy, it rumbles.
Not long. How dare you have long?
It is unfortunate. I do get hungry though.
I can't believe it.
It's a terrible feature. They really should fix that bad boy.
Photosynthesize.
I'm sorry, I haven't updated yet.
And win for me.
Oh god. Okay. Oh, hello. There's a... okay. Something just happened.
So I went to where the guy was and he was waiting in the one spot. I went for him.
Nice.
A teammate had put a thing near where he was.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
I need to do a little bit of pushing. A little bit of murder. Ow. Yeah, that's what's on. It needs to stop. God, the hitbox to kill when they're in hammer is tricky. Yep.
them,
Oh,
you would have died.
You live only because the timer let you. Solid. Ouch.
Play maps and words have updated.
Why? Okay. Maybe this will be the gambling.
Can't believe you gamble.
Just a little bit of gambling. I always lose.
Your life savings are gone.
They are. Oh my god, they are. Ooh. Ooh, shiny. Got a holographic card. Oh, just that good. Okay. Miiverse, have you got anything for me? Okay.
Get on. Mada.
Okay. Jesus Christ. Oh my god.
What the?
Oh. King. That's some nice auto tails.
I'm updating. Okay.
Of course you were.
We're playing on my iPad.
Okay. I'm gonna go and swim.
I can't believe it.
I can't believe it. And also then go get lunch. I'll be right back to get naked.
Yo.
Okay. Guten Tag.
Goodbye.
I forgot where the button is. There. Thank you everyone for hanging out. This was very fun. Getting a Splatoon up. Something's happening at some point. There are streams. They happen, I'm sure. Don't know my own schedule is absolutely not. Why would I know that? Big stretch. At least Minecraft on Monday as classic. We're playing Persona 5 in the evening as well. Stardew's on Wednesday. But yes. Thank you for watching hang out. Thank you, Kren, for chilling with me. Remember, Sir the Cut, I will be reading someone. I'll be seeing you guys soon. Bye!